Maya and her husband Adam were standing at a point in life where everything had become strangely quiet. Nothing was technically wrong, but the excitement that once defined their relationship was gone. That's why, when they saw a sign in a small coastal town that read, "Exclusive Deep-Sea Adventure," Adam's eyes lit up. Maya refused at first. She didn't like deep water. But Adam laughed and said, "If you don't learn to live with fear, life starts feeling very small." The next morning, they were standing on an old but heavy boat. The sea was calm, the air smelled of salt, and the sky was unusually clear. The boat's captain, Tucker, was a man of few words, but his eyes felt like they were hiding something. As the boat slowly moved away from the shore, Maya looked back at the land, as if she subconsciously wanted to remember that moment. Tucker suddenly broke the silence. He said, "The ocean never forgives one thing: greed." Adam laughed it off, but a strange chill ran through Maya's heart. A little later, Tucker began explaining cage diving. He described everything as so safe and normal that Maya started feeling embarrassed about her fear. But as the boat moved into deeper waters, the color of the sea began to change, and Maya felt that this journey was never just about adventure. It was that feeling, the one you usually understand, far too late. Now they were preparing for the cage dive. Below them was the endless blue ocean. Above them a silent sky. As the cage slowly descended into the water, Maya's breathing grew faster. Sharks began to appear in the distance. At first everything felt breathtaking, but then suddenly, the boat shook violently. Tucker's voice echoed from above, but his tone had changed. Without warning, the cage came to a hard stop. Adam signaled upward, showing that something was wrong. And then, in a single moment, everything changed. There was chaos above, violent movement in the water, and in the very next second, Maya realized Adam was gone. Outside the cage, the water began to turn red. Maya tried to scream, but her voice was swallowed by the ocean. When Maya was pulled back up, her body was shaking, but her mind had gone completely numb. The moment she stepped onto the boat's deck, it felt like the ground was moving beneath her. Even though the sea was still calm, Maya tried to scream, but the sound died in her throat. Her eyes searched everywhere for Adam, even though she already knew he was never coming back. Tucker stood silently in front of her. There was no panic on his face, only a strange, chilling calm. Gathering her courage, Maya asked, "Why did you do this?" Tucker gave a faint smile. He said, "Because the ocean doesn't ask questions, and out here, there are no witnesses." Maya understood then that everything had been planned. This wasn't an accident. It was a game Tucker had been playing for a long time. She was locked inside a small cabin. As the door shut, darkness filled the room. Maya's hands were trembling. She slid down against the wall, and for the first time, she cried freely. After a while, the door opened again. Tucker was holding a syringe. He said, "This will put you to sleep. It will make everything easier." Maya tried to move back, but there was nowhere to go. The needle pierced her arm. Her body grew heavy, her vision blurred. But in that haze, Maya noticed something. In his hurry, Tucker hadn't fully closed the cabin door. It was a small mistake. But sometimes, a small mistake is the difference between life and death. Maya closed her eyes, slowed her breathing, and pretended to lose consciousness. The ocean was still silent, but inside Maya, a decision had awakened. If she survived this boat would not claim another victim.